County grand jury formally indicted Colt Gray, the suspected gunman, and his father, Colin Gray, in connection with the school shooting at Apalachee High School. 2 teachers and 2 students were killed. 14-year-old Christian Angulo, 14-year-old Mason Schermerhorn, 39-year-old Richard Aspinwall, and 53-year-old Christina Irami. Atlanta News First Patrick Quinn is there in Barrow County tonight. And Patrick, the accused shooter and his father are facing dozens of charges.
Today, a father and son indicted on murder charges here in Barrow County. The DA saying that both Colt and Colin Gray, they share responsibility in the shooting at Apalachee High School on September 4th. A simple page shuffle with serious implications. Judge Joseph Booth officially reading into record the 55 charges in an indictment handed up by a grand jury against Colt Gray, the suspected gunman in the Apalachee High School shooting.
Barrow County 911, what is the address of your emergency?
Barrow County District Attorney Brad Smith now charging Colt Gray with malice murder, felony murder, and aggravated assault in the deaths of 2 teachers and 2 students.
We hope this can start the process of healing for the community.
Colt Gray also faces charges for allegedly inflicting pain to those injured and shot at. But Smith knows while there were 25 listed victims in this case, there were thousands more shaken from this shooting.
The charged victims we have are the ones that the crime was actually directed towards, but every person, every kid in that school was a victim. Kids in all the other schools that were locked down during this were victims. Parents that were terrified about where their kids were and what was happening were victims.
Colin Gray, who appeared in court a day earlier, now facing 29 criminal charges himself for his alleged role in this shooting. Investigators testified Colin Gray bought the gun and ammunition used by Colt in the September 4th shooting.
He stated that he was purchasing as a Christmas gift for his son. It was to be a replacement weapon for a firearm he had previously purchased for Colt earlier that year as a hunting weapon.
DA Smith said he'll let the facts of this investigation speak for themselves if and when this case goes to trial. And while he recognizes it's uncommon for a parent to be criminally charged after a school shooting, he hopes this case sparks change.
Hopefully everyone in America will look at what is happening, look at the facts when they come out, especially at trial, and realize the things that we can do individual level to stop this violence from happening.
And while we're still waiting to hear back from the attorney of Colin Gray, the attorney of Colt Gray told me no comment when I asked about the indictment and the charges filed today. Now, both Colin and Colt Gray, they're expected back in court here on November 21st. From Barrow County, Patrick Quinn, Atlanta News First.
Tonight